distributed over the network. Secure. Any questions? So blockchain is transparent, immutable, secure, and altering any data would require changing all blocks. For example, whatever data is there, that is distributed over the network with all participants. Every participant in the network will verify the data. If you make a change in any block, that will notify to all the network participants. So nobody can change the data once it is put on the blockchain. So it is highly immutable, highly secure, and usually people concerned about when you talk about the blockchain that Bitcoin currencies is just part only. Mainly blockchain is a very like huge technology. If you try to understand the use cases in each and every department, what are the problems are there related to security, privacy, transparency, data immutability, so those can be resolved using blockchain technology. We will touch each and every aspects in the enterprise sections, and how it can help the government departments also to transform their data. That also will explore. So let's talk about the history. Around 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published a Bitcoin white paper with anonymous way. So everybody was the cryptographers, who are the cryptography people. They loved the paper. They researched more about it. That time, people know only about the Bitcoin. There's a distributed ledger currency that was circulated around 2008. Then 2015, Vitalik, he has evolved Ethereum. After Ethereum scenarios change, people were like more interested. They understand about smart contracts, blockchain technology more in terms of decentralization, in terms of you can say putting data over that time people understand because Bitcoin was very complex. Nobody can use it apart from the currency. Nobody else was trying to put the use cases on Bitcoin. That time they were using it as a currency only. After Ethereum, people understand that it's just not a currency, it's a technology. It is a like cryptographic technology. On using that technology, you can build different use cases. Then the exploded after 2015s, and all big organizations, they started to like explore more about the technology. Then 2020 came. 2020, it was a DeFi. DeFi means decentralized finance. All the banks, financial institutions, they were trying to explore the use cases of blockchain. That time it evolved more in terms of DeFi, NFT, and other use cases like NPC. Again, they are using the blockchain right now. So those use cases started around after 2020. Before that, it was just a Bitcoin only. You can see in the image, it was a ledger only. It was very complex, difficult. After Ethereum smart contract came into pictures, you can put more data, you can explore more use cases. After 2020, finance sector also started evolving it around it. So like recently, you can see all the big banks, they are working towards the blockchain. They are working, even UPI is also planning to come with the blockchain. So a lot of use cases are there right now in the market. Now come to decentralization. What is decentralization? There's no central authority which control anything in your network. For example, if you talk about banks, banks are centralized. There's a central authority which control all the accounts. Everything is like controlled by the central authority in traditional banking system. If you talk about blockchain, there are different blocks. First block is always called Genesis block, and each block is linked with another block, and each block contains a data and the hash of the previous block. You can see this is a block. This is the first block, Genesis block. Block hash, which is not there for Genesis. Genesis is the first block. Block 2, again, it is linked with a hash. So everything is linked. Whenever the data come, it will distribute over the all participants in the network. So data ki one copy here, one copy here, all copies are distributed. So if someone try to like change in this particular block 2, that term block 3 and block 1 will not verify it. So nobody can change the data. Like freedom is there, security is there for the data, and everything is distributed among the network. Network participants are the like nodes which verify particular data, and they come to a consensus. Then only the block will be added. That is the beauty of blockchain. It is highly transparent. Transactions are visible to all the participants in the network. Immutability, once recorded, transaction cannot be altered or deleted. Security, cryptographic algorithm protect transactions and data. So this is the pattern. All blocks are linked in a chain format. That's what's called chain, blockchain. These are the blocks are linked with a chain. Now come to databases. Before blockchain, databases are centralized. If you call RDB, BMS, they are centralized. There were all data put on a particular server. From there, we are controlling. In blockchain, data are like with different blocks. Blocks are distributed on the network. So everything is decentralized. And when all blocks are on the same consensus, then a new block is formed with the data. Now come to how blockchain works. What is a block? Block data is grouped into blocks, each contains a set of validated transactions. Every block has a particular transactional data. Then what is the transaction? These are the individual record or actions that are recorded on the blockchains. We call transactions in terms of blockchain. What are the data? What are the things you want to put over the blockchain? Hash function, cryptographic algorithm generates a unique hash or if each block, ensuring data integrity. Each block has a unique hash, transaction hash or hash number that will be linked to the previous block. We can say a transaction requested and authenticated by the blockchain network. A new block is created. Whenever a transaction authenticated, a new block generated. The new block is sent to the every node. Whatever the existing nodes are available, this block data will be sent to all network participants. Once they verify it, after the verification or consensus approval, that new block is added. You can say nodes validate the new block and transactions. Then you can say nodes receive a reward as a result. The validators, we call validators the nodes who are validating the data. Those nodes get a reward to validate. Once it is validated, the new block is added to the network. The block is updated and the blockchain is updated. This is a process to add a new block in any blockchain. If anybody has any query, please ask. Okay, should I move on? Any queries till now? Any questions or queries? Okay, so let me move forward. So, what are type of blockchains? Now come to types of blockchain. Like public blockchains are like Bitcoin, Ethereum. These are open to anyone. Anybody can use them. Anybody can put transaction over them. Anybody can put smart contract over them. Like Bitcoin is public, Ethereum is public, Polygon is public. Those are the public blockchains. Then there's certain use cases where like some organization want to put certain create a network among a limited number of participants. That is a private network. For example, banks want a network to create a network for their all users. So they want to create a private network. In that case, they want to control that network, so with a restricted number of participants only. The participants are free to use, but other people are not allowed to access. In that case, they can create a private. And there are certain use cases where like you want to create a private plus public combination blockchain that we call a hybrid blockchain. Hybrid is a combination of private permission network. It has the features of private blockchain. You can share the data among the limited number of participants, and public blockchain features also. So that is there. Then consortium. Consortium is like department wise. For example, if we take a example of a bank, banks have several department: insurance department, loan department. But loan department don't want to share the data with insurance department. So like that, different small groups of network we can create within a blockchain. That is a consortium network. That is for enterprise use cases. So Corona framework is very good for that kind of enterprise use cases. For private, we use Hyperledger. Hybrid, we can create using the Get client or maybe the Hyperledger framework. We can combine. Now come to we are using the term consensus. What is a consensus? Consensus mechanism are protocol used in blockchain network to achieve agreement on the validity of transactions and the state of blockchain. Okay, as we've seen previously, once a block is created, that block is sent to all the network participants. And when they agreed on something, consensus means like they all are agreed on a certain point, and they agreed that we can change the state of the blockchain and that block can be added. So consensus means the agreement that should be there among the all participants. Okay, so this see here how consensus work. Someone requests a transaction. Validator network is there, then verification, then a block is created. After the verification, the block is joined the chain and transaction is completed. This is the process. Consensus is there when you are sending the block for the validation. All network participants are verifying it, and they say they come to a conclusion that this data is valid and we can verify it. After the verification, block is added. So that is called consensus to ensure that All participants agree on the blockchain state without needing a central authority to prevent fraudulent transactions and double spending. So that's why this data is verified by all participants. If one block says that data is not correct, then it will not be added. Now come to like very common consensus mechanism available. First is proof of work. POW was a Bitcoin mechanism. They are like the amount of work. What is PW basically? They are network participant get a puzzle, mathematical puzzle, cryptographic puzzle to solve, and that puzzle can be solved by some algorithm, cryptographic algorithm. And it require a lot of power because initially when Bitcoin was there, people were concerned about mining. Those people were miners who solve the puzzle. So those people who solve the puzzle in POW network, they get a certain reward. That is called mining reward. When Bitcoin was there, that time mining reward was very famous, and people want to get the reward. They participate in the network. They put their own resources to verify the puzzles. So that time it was very common. That another consensus came into picture. POS. In case of POS, validators came into pictures. Validators are the people, are the node. For example, I want to become a validator in any network, then I will put certain kind of stake in the network. Stake is a concept like currency, native currency. For example, if you want to become a validator in Ethereum, then you have to stake ETH client, sorry, Ethereum, ETH currency on the network. Once you have certain amount of currency on stake on the particular network, then you can become a validator based on certain conditions. So becoming a validator, you have to stake. That is called proof of stake. The higher amount of stake you have, the higher chance of becoming a validator you have. So like that, later on POA came, proof of authority. Authority means there are certain fixed number of nodes which are authorized to become a validator. Then DPoS came into picture with Binance. Binance, like smart chain came into picture. Then DPoS means delegate proof of authority. So there are delegate group of nodes. Only those nodes are authorized to become a validator, and those nodes will have the priority based on the number of token stake on the network. That is proof of stake. So this is the concept. You can see the amount of work done by the particular miner determine his and possibility to mining a single block and reward to get a coin. That was a mining. And proof of stake, the miner capability of particular miner depends on how many coins he has already staked. Here it is a work done by them. Here how many coins he has staked. The priority change based on that. Then cryptography. Cryptography in blockchain ensure the security integrity of data through techniques like encryption, decryption. It protects sensitive information and authentication transaction, making data tamper-proof and secure. Here you see this sender, this is plain text, is encrypted here, and once it's sent to the receiver, then it has to decrypt using the private keys. This is a private and public key combination. In blockchain, what happens? There's a combination of private and public key. Every like if you want to view something, then you have to use a combination of public key and private key. Private key is like you can say wallet key. That we will discuss in the next slide. Let me go to the next slide. Then it will be easy to understand. Now come to Ethereum. What is Ethereum? Ethereum is a decentralized open source blockchain platform that enables developer to build, deploy smart contract, dApps, decentralized applications. It is founded by Vitalik. He's a founder in 2015. Ethereum goes beyond simple cryptocurrency transactions by providing a flexible environment for complex programmable contract through EVM. Once Ethereum came into picture, that EVM concept came. EVM is similar to JVM. The people who are in technical field, they have heard about the JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So like that, Ethereum created a Ethereum virtual machine. So by using the Ethereum virtual machine and compilers, you can create complex applications, decent applications, dApps, banking application, financial applications. Then after that, it is not just currency. Before that, Bitcoin was used as a currency only. But after Ethereum, it exploded as a new market for dApps, decent applications, DAO, like that. DAOs are again a autonomous organizations. Under that, multiple projects can be there. So it has opened the door for many organizations to use, and they have created a concept of gas fee. Whenever you want to deploy something on their blockchain, you have to pay certain amount of gas fees is like transaction cost you are putting to use the network. Let me explain that. Then gas concept came after Ethereum into pictures. Before that, it was mining rewards only. So, what is the gas? Gas is the fee required to perform a transaction or execute a smart contract on a blockchain, particularly on platform like Ethereum. Ethereum, Polygon, Binance, all are EVM-based chains. So, purpose of the gas fee is to compensate miners for the computational work required to process and validate a transaction. The purpose was whatever the gas fee is collected on a particular blockchain, that will be distributed as a mining reward or validator reward to the participant who are validating the transaction in the network. The measurement. So once we are charging the gas, then it should be measured by certain kind of unit. So we have a GUI unit, GUWI GUI unit. So gas is measured in units, which is the cost of transaction depending on its complexity and network demand, and the fee is paid in the blockchain native currency. For example, for Ethereum, it is ETH. Whatever the blockchain you are putting certain smart contract, you are paying gas always in native currency. Native currency is the particular currency of that is owned by the particular network or particular blockchain. For Ethereum, it is ETH. For Binance, it is BNB. For Polygon, it was Matic. So, like that, every blockchain has their own native currency. In that particular currency, the gas fee is paid, and that gas fee is collected by the network and distributed to the miners and the validators as a reward to mine the transaction. So, what are the transaction in blockchain? A transaction in the blockchain is a transfer of data or asset between the parties on the blockchain network. Type of transactions can involve transferring cryptocurrencies, executing smart contracts. For example, you want to use certain network to transfer certain currency to the particular other person's wallet. Then again, you have to pay gas fee. You want to deploy a certain smart contract on the particular network. Then again, you have to pay the gas fee or transaction cost. Then process once the process initiated, transaction is broadcast to the network and it is validated by the particular nodes. And the node who are validating the transaction, those nodes get a reward in terms of collected gas fee by the network. That is called mining reward or validator reward. So now understand the scenario. For example, user A want to send user B. This is a user A, this is a user B. So you want to send one Ethereum to the user B, then it is a minus one ETH and the gas fee plus the gas fee. He has to submit. So once he requests submit a request to the Ethereum network and compensate the miner and the gas fee. So he's the person A is sending one ether. So he has to send one ether plus the gas fee. So the gas fee will be given to the miner or the validator. User computational power to execute transaction on the network. So the gas fee will be calculated and that one Ethereum will be transferred here to the user B and the gas fee will be given to the miner who is validating the transaction. It can be not a single node, it can be multiple nodes. It will be distributed among the nodes who are validating the transaction. So transaction is verified by the decentralized Ethereum network and it will be added and transferred. That is a process and that is a gas. So now, for using any EVM based chain or network, you need to use certain kind of wallet. So MetaMask Trust Wallet is a very common wallet people use. So that is the process I have given to set up and use connect with the network. You can directly search on Google, browse in extension, MetaMask extension. Then you can put your private key. They will give you a private key. Don't show it to anybody. Keep it with yourself and then create a wallet. Once your wallet is there, you can directly connect to any network or any kind of applications, DeFi applications, any kind of protocol. You need a wallet. So this is a sample wallet MetaMask setup I have given. So first install MetaMask, then create a new wallet. If you don't have, then launch MetaMask, create a wallet by clicking the create wallet. Then they will give a seed phrase. Seed phrase is nothing, is a private key that you have to keep within yourself. Once your wallet set up, the wallet address will be generated and it will be given to you. That will be the wallet address that will be owned by you on a particular. And then once the wallet address is there, then you have to see the wallet supported network and you can add the network. Network means the blockchain, like Ethereum, Binance, Polygon. That is the process. Then you have to configure the network. Default network is Ethereum always on MetaMask or any other because Ethereum has started the word of this wallet transactions and all. So it is a by default Ethereum will came mainnet. Then you can add ethers, ERC20 tokens to it. So custom network you can add any other blockchain by clicking custom network by putting the RPC or a chain ID. You can add. So this is the process to set up MetaMask wallet. Then once the wallet is set up, you can fund your wallet by Ether or some other currencies or any network and use it. Now come to smart contract. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is a self-executing contract with the terms of agreement coded directly into it. When specific conditions are met, the contract automatically enforces and carries out the agreed actions, such as transferring funds, without the need of intermediaries. On blockchain, everything is automatic. So, for example, party A want to send something to party B, any financial transactions. So party A has a wallet address on Ethereum, party B has a wallet address on Ethereum blockchain, for example. So party A want to send to B. So in that case, we can put certain terms of conditions, but they don't want to send directly. They have certain conditions. For example, I want to send this user 1000 Ethereum, but in certain tranches. So I can code those conditions into a smart contract and execute on the blockchain with a date and timestamp, so that once the conditions are matched, the party A fund from party A wallet will be sent to party B. So like that, there are certain self-executing code. You can code your terms and conditions like in any program we code, and you can put on the blockchain. So once the conditions are matched, the transactions based on the condition will be executed. So those are self-executed codes also we can put on the blockchain. So like party A, party B, you can create transactions to the party B, transaction is generated, including the blocks sent to the blockchain. So that is a very simple process. So smart contract deployment. Smart contracts are written in the code deployed on the blockchain, becoming immutable and transparent. So there's a language called Solidity that is used mainly on EVM based chains. There are other languages which are used on non-EVM based chain like Rust, Python. Other languages are also available for coding smart contract, but mainly we use Solidity. Then triggering conditions. The contract automatically execute when the predefined conditions are matched. Now come to decentralized execution. The blockchain network nodes carry out the contract actions without intermediaries. Now come to validations. The resulting transactions are validated by the network nodes and recorded on the blockchain. That is simple validation that we have discussed. Automation process are automated because we are putting all conditions into a form of coded form we call a smart contract and putting on the blockchain. So once the condition match, it will transfer automatically without any intermediary or without any interfere of anyone. So how to choose blockchain over traditional system? The cost, consider blockchain for cost saving, eliminating intermediaries. Like before blockchain, if you're putting certain central authority to control certain kind of things, then you have to expend more. But in blockchain, we are putting everything in terms of self-executed codes or smart contract. It will be easy. Once you put anything on blockchain, it is immutable. Smart contracts are there, interoperability is there, compliances are matched. So these kind of things are like convincing the people to use blockchain more over the traditional system, because in traditional system only one central authority is controlling everything. If that authority is gone, everything is gone. In blockchain space, if one node is not working, then we have the copy of similar data on all nodes. So data is immutable, data is highly transparent, entire process is transparent without any intermediary. Now come to decentralization in the blockchain. Anybody has any query till now? Any query? Let me continue. Now come to decentralization. Decentralization refers to the distribution of power and control away from a central authority. It means, like earlier, it was only single authority, like banks. If you talk about any bank, SBI, PNB, ICC, there is single authority. The bank owners, they control everything. But in decentralized network, power is distributed among the all nodes equally. So there's no single entity which is controlling the entire network. Instead of all participant nodes, they share equal responsibility for maintaining and validating the blockchain. Key aspects of decentralization: it is peer-to-peer network. Transactions are verified by the network of nodes without a central authority. Security and trust is again there, enhancing security through distributed control, making network resilient to attacks. Transparency is there because whatever data is available, that is with all nodes, all participants equal access to information, ensuring visibility and accountability. Then censorship of the like no single entity can alter and censor the transaction. The freedom and integrity, user empowerment, innovations. There are a lot of things which improvise the decentralization in blockchain. Now come to DeFi. What is DeFi and why? What is first understand what is CeFi? CeFi is centralized finance. DeFi is decentralized finance. So DeFi refers to a new financial ecosystem built on blockchain technology that operates without the need of traditional banks or financial institutions. DeFi uses smart contract to automate and execute financial transactions, offers a wide range of financial services directly to the user. Centralized authority, you can say this is a user one and user two. So centralized finance, there is a one bank, two bank. For example, if I need to send, if I need to make a forex transaction, so if I'm sending money to SBI in India, then they will send to some intermediary. Then that intermediary send to some other country, for example, France SBI branch. Then they will have some certain other intermediary. Then it comes to the person. So there are a lot of intermediary in between in centralized system. One bank, two bank, maybe five banks, any number of banks. Then there will be agency. Through that, the money will be transferred to the person. So these all are intermediary in a centralized system. In decentralized finance, if I need to make a transaction on a single click, I can send transaction to the smart contract. So I will use blockchain, click, want to send from my wallet to person XYZ wallet sitting globally, maybe in US, US, UK, anywhere. On a single click, I can transfer without informing any intermediary. That's why it is called decentralized finance. There is no one authority which is controlling. In centralized, there are multiple things. Has given a lot of advantage for the forex transaction because it was a very complex process to make a forex transaction, and it still is a complex. But technology is improved. But again, if I want to send money to Europe, then again there will be 4 to 5 intermediary and will take at least 24 hours to settle down the transactions. But in blockchain, on a single click, within seconds, it can be done. So, what are the key feature of DeFi? Decentralization. DeFi platform operates on blockchain network like Ethereum, where control is distributed among users rather than the centralized in a single institution. Smart contracts are the backbone of DeFi, automating financial transactions such as lending, borrowing protocol, trading, interest payment without need of intermediaries. Transparency will be there. All transactions are on DeFi platform and recorded on a public blockchain that provide transparency and allow users to audit and verify all activities. Then accessibility. DeFi is an open to anyone with an internet connection. So, like for example, for using DeFi protocol, I don't need to open any kind of account. Directly, I can set up my wallet and use any DeFi protocol directly. I just need an internet connection. So that is very easy. Now come to financial inclusion. DeFi offers financial services to unbanked and underbanked populations, promoting greater financial inclusion worldwide. For example, if we talk about the population, till now, more than 30% of population of the globally which don't have bank accounts. So for those users also, it is very good tool to transfer the money and use the financial ecosystem. So now come to how blockchain will revolutionize the various industries. Supply chain, transparency and traceability. Blockchain enables end-to-end visibility in supply chain by providing a tamper-proof transparent ledger for every transactions and movement of goods. For example, in supply chain industry, a lot of transparency required. We use traditional CRM, then again there will be no such transparency, and those CRMs very are not that much efficient to use, and you need proper training to use those CRMs. But in case of blockchain, you can put the data on the blockchain and it can be verified everywhere. So the movements of good we can track, we can have traceability. That is the demand. Once the particular good is shipped from the any manufacturing house, that time we can put the transaction on the blockchain and we can have a traceability. That is immutable. So it has a lot of use case in supply chain. Efficiency to automate the process like inventory management, reducing delays, human errors, efficiencies in logistic and procurement. So that like blockchain can be used anywhere, either in supply chain, finance. There are a lot of use cases. Like in terms of blockchain element is a need of traditional intermediary like banks, enabling peer-to-peer transactions such as lending, borrowing, trading. That creates an inclusive financial system and lower transaction cost. Security is there, blockchain cryptographic security protect against fraud and unauthorized access, making financial transactions more secure and reliable. Then provenance is there. Auth- Verification. Blockchain provide an immutable record of a payment history, allowing consumers and business to verify the authenticity and origin of the goods from luxury item to food products. Right now, like even if you're reading the news, the Indian government is promoting a lot of traceability things in terms of medicine supply chain. So that is a government has mandate that every medical company has to use the traceability applications, and using the QR code, you have to track the traceability of the particular medicine from where it is manufactured, what is the date of expiry. So those things every country government is promoting right now for authenticity and verification, for the proof. Combating counterfeits, that is a very huge use case. By tracking the entire life cycle of product on the blockchain, from like you can say from farmer to plate, you can have your supply chain, or from farmers to plate kind of thing, you can have traceability over the blockchain. It become much harder for the counterfeit of goods to enter in the market, protecting both brands and consumers earlier. But by using blockchain, it is very easy. The voting system, blockchain can create secure, transparent, and tamper-proof voting system, ensuring the integrity of election process and allowing the verifiable and auditable results. Let me tell you, in Andhra government, in Andhra government, they have a certain POC this year. Like last year, the elections was there, so they have done a POC, and a particular area they have done blockchain-based voting, and that was very successful project. That was initiated by the Andhra government. And if we talk about healthcare, the Karnataka government, they have developed their own blockchain, that is a called supply chain blockchain. And on that blockchain, they have put the data of 2.5 lakh medicines data. Then IP rights, Indian government is researching more. Recently, last month, they have launched national blockchain framework, and they have 4 to 5 their own blockchain. The government has, and they're putting all data on the blockchain. So like that, everywhere blockchain is used. These are the use cases where we have to uh, like consider and work. Let me show you an example. Let me show you some government blockchain examples, so it will be more clear to you guys. From here only we will have 1 second. So this, let me show you this one. This is the Indian government initiative. You can say these are the blockchains products: certificate chain, document chain, judiciary chain, logistic chain, property chain. These are the blockchain developed by the Indian government, and there are a lot of case studies are available there. Land registration, blood bank, public distribution system, like remote voting, GST chain. So these are the Indian government initiative. So this, a lot of work is happening into blockchain space. You can see central organization and 10 state data. These are state they are promoting, and their data is available on the blockchain. And these are the government blockchains. We're talking about verification. So you can see this much of documents are already there in certificate chain. Central Board Secondary Certificate, Drug Logistic, SLC, PUC, Certificate Chain, Document Chain, Property Chain, Judiciary Chain. So these are live by the government, and government has developed a framework also. So there are a lot of use cases which has been built over the blockchain recently. So these are the thing very fascinating. If you talk about few years back, nobody knows about the these chains, but right now everybody knows about this blockchain, like certificate chain. You can say like to and counterfeit the certificate. So these are like CBSE board certificates are put in the government. This is the government URL. So like that, a lot of work is happening into blockchain space. So I will share the URLs also. Like I work with on a lot of projects as a consultant also. So I will share the URL to understand it more in more depth about how blockchain is used in every departments. So there are these are use cases like supply chain. There is a drug chain where the government is using the data. They're putting the data of the medicines from where it is manufactured, the traceability, the warehouse traceability, everything is put on the blockchain to counterfeit the medicine. Then finance is there, provenance use cases are there, and then a voting system that is recently developed. Healthcare, they already have real estate. So real estate, land property rights, that is again like Telangana government, they have put it, and it is live. They're using it. very frequently to put all land records on the blockchain. So blockchain has a lot of powerful use cases that is used by everyone nowadays. All enterprises are using it. So these are some use cases which we have discussed. Any questions so far? Any questions? Anybody has any questions? Okay, so let me continue. If anybody has any questions related to any use case or anything, you can ask. So these are some sample use cases I have described, but blockchain is far more than that, and it's not about Indian government only. Every other country government is using that. Private sector, it is a lot of use cases. NPCI is using blockchain right now. They have built a system ecosystem around blockchain recently. So now come to like cryptocurrency. That is a small part only of the blockchain. Blockchain backbone of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, enabling secure, decentralized peer-to-peer transaction without intermediaries such as banks. Supply chain management. Blockchain enhance transparency, traceability in supply chain by providing tamper-proof record of the entire life cycle of the particular product from origin to the final delivery. This helps in verifying the authenticity of the goods and improving efficiency. Then come to DeFi. DeFi platform use blockchain to offer financial systems such as lending, borrowing protocol. There are a lot of protocols available for lending, borrowing, like Avi, Maker. So those where you can use like enhance and use the power of the cryptocurrency and blockchain to take the loan without any collateral and use it. So those are your high yield generating platforms are also available. And trading without relying on the traditional financial system. This open up the access of financial system globally. For example, you're sitting in India, you want to trade into UK. You can use directly blockchain and you can do it. Digital identity verification. That is again very good use case, and every country government is promoting that. For example, if you talk about putting the person's entire data, most of the data is linked with Aadhaar card nowadays. But if you talk about the educational certificate of the particular person and job experience certificate of the particular person, so those are like earlier DigiLocker was there, but right now, if you talk about the person's entire history, for example, once he is born, his birth certificate, Aadhaar certificate, driving license certificate, education certificates since he born, job certificate, experience letters, everything you can put over the blockchain and you can. Hello, hello, sorry, I was on mute. Nobody told me. So we are here. Sorry, I was on mute. Let me start again. So I described the government data about the voting system, healthcare system, intellectual property rights, the real estate. After that, we started about the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the backbone of blockchain ecosystem. For example, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they enable secure, decentralized peer-to-peer transaction without intermediaries such as banks. Then come to supply chain. Blockchain enhance transparency and traceability in supply chain by providing tamper-proof records, the entire life cycle of the product from origin to the final delivery. It helps in verifying the authenticity of the goods to improve the efficiency. That I told you one example for the medicines. Medicines are like very crucial for that. Even government has a medicine supply chain that I show you recently, and there can be like product supply chain from farmers to plate, what kind of food we are getting in our plate, we don't know the traceability. So for that we can use blockchain for the supply chain traceability, track and traceability and authenticity of the product. Then DeFi came into picture. DeFi platform use blockchains to offer financial services such as lending, borrowing protocol, trading without relying on the traditional financial system. And it can be if you talk about lending, borrowing, it is like Avi Maker. A lot of protocols are available where you can use stable coins as a collateral and you can take borrow loan and use it. So those kind of systems are already available in the market. And if you go about digital identity, that is a very good use case. So digital identity, that is in like a lot of use right now by every government. Each country government is using DIDs right now. And if you talk about DID, for example, earlier DigiLocker was there, so we can put our digital certificates there. But if we talk about particular identity management of any persons, so for example, Aadhaar is there. But if you talk about your certificate of qualification certificate from schools, then school certificate, education certificate, then job experience letters, everything. If we can put the entire history of a person as a digital identity on the blockchain. That is called DID, and we can bind with the ID, maybe Aadhaar or any other ID. So we can verify the entire data of the particular person. So digital identity verification is a very good use case. Blockchain provide a secure way to manage this identity and allow the put like without controlling by any centralized authority, that will be linked to your data, and data will be in the blockchain, and using the private key you can access it. So it will not be controlled by any central authority. For example, if DigiLocker was there, DigiLocker, the data will put on central server. So the person who has the server access, they can access the data. But if it is decentralized, then there's no central authorities controlling the data. Only the person can access his entire identical data using the private key. That is the beauty of digital identity verification. Now come to cryptography and security in blockchain. Cryptography is the foundation of security in blockchain technology. It involves the use of mathematical algorithms. Like usually, if we talk about algorithm, we use SHA-256 algorithm in terms of blockchain for the securing the data. And key characters of techniques we use in blockchain are the hash function, as we use generate unique fixed size hash codes from input data to ensure the data integrity by the linking blocks securely. For example, if you have generated hash of the particular document, so it will be a random combination by using SHA-256 algorithm. It will be unique number. If the particular single digits or single character is changed in the particular document, then hash will change and document will not match. So that's why it is more verifiable, more secure. Public and private key use asymmetric cryptographies to enable like secure transactions with a public key for receiving and private key for authorizing transactions. Digital signatures created with a private key to verify the authenticity and integrity of the transactions, and you can sign your transaction. Whenever we send a data using any kind of wallet to other wallet, we sign the transactions. Encryption convert data into secure format, protecting sensitive information and ensuring only authorized parties can access it. So there are a lot of security available in blockchain protocols. Scalability. One of the most significant challenge of the blockchain technology is scalability. Current blockchain network, especially public block one like Bitcoin, Ethereum, struggle with processing high volume transactions. So that is the issue, scalability. But that's why recently every blockchain has come with the L2 solution, and Ethereum has also evolved with a new version. They have recently launched for the scalability point of view, and L2s are coming into market. L2s means layer 2 solutions that will work in layered architecture, and settlement layer will be different from the execution layer. So scalability, the technology evolving, scalability increasing, but earlier it was an issue. Regulatory and legal uncertainties. The regular these are main problems of blockchain. Scalability was an issue for the layer one. Then regulatory compliances are not there. Most of the government risk, energy consumption is a risk, user adoption is a risk. So those are the risks. So these are the security concerns. And now come to next. Prediction for the future of blockchain. So mainstream adoption, as a show in the Indian government or other government, state government blockchains use cases are there. So widespread adoption of blockchain technology across various industries, leading to increased efficiency, transparency, and security, improve scalability. Second point, development of more efficient, scalable blockchain networks. Like as every government is building their own blockchain for different solutions, like certificate chain, judiciary chains, will enable faster transaction processing time and higher capacity, increase regulations. So most of the countries government are trying to regulate it blockchain market so that it will be more normalized to use it. Quantum resistant blockchain, widespread adoption of quantum resistant blockchain solutions ensure the security and integrity of transactions in post quantum world. Interoperability, seamless interaction with transaction between different blockchain network enable more connected and efficient ecosystem. Decentralized identity, widespread adoption of decentralized identity management system, giving individual control over their personal data, identity. Blockchain-based AI, integration of blockchain technology with artificial intelligence enables secure, transparent, and decentralized AI applications. Now come to opportunities.
Ma'am,
What are opportunities?
hello.
Yes,
Ma'am, can you just elaborate the last slide, how it is utilized in AI?
AI can be combined with that. For example, there are a lot of applications available. Integration, it is mentioned integration of blockchain technology with AI. So right now, what are the blockchain is coming? They're coming with a prediction technology. For example, if you're making certain DApp over that, you can predict. Recently, when blockchain launched in Singapore, so they have a kind of provision. Whatever the DApps you're launching there, they predict the like they tune the AI model over that, and you can predict the applications about particular. For example, making certain kind of financial applications. So you can embed AI into it to predict the futures transactions based on the data, whatever you have available. So it like it's a combination. Blockchain is a different technology, is a different, but as a combination, if it work together, it will be huge. And if we talk about latest all Web3 ecosystem, because AI again a part of Web3 ecosystem right now. Blockchain is a part of Web3 ecosystem. AI is there, metaverse is there, gaming is there. If we combine all, then it can be a beautiful application and that can solve a huge problems in terms of, for example, recently a medical application launch. That was a blockchain based, AI based, and metaverse application. They're solving a problem of surgery. For example, if we talk about neurosurgeons, there are a limited number of surgeons available, but they have created a kind of ecosystem where they can train more number of people into for neurosurgery by providing 3D models and what are the surgical equipment they are using in the 3D world. Because one professor has created the model, he's teaching to more than 1 lakh students simultaneously, and they're experiencing that particular surgery in a 3D world. And AI was helping them. AI assistants are there who are helping them to do the surgery. So that kind of, and whatever they are doing, that data will be recorded on the blockchain as a reference for the medical history. So you have seen blockchain is like helping the data recording part. AI assistants are helping them do the surgery, and the metaverse 3D models, those are helping them to feel the real experience. So these are part of different components, part of Web3 ecosystem. So and is the entirely ecosystem we can create around that. A can help in a multiple ways, and same blockchain can help in a multiple ways. But if you combine two technology, then it is a more powerful tool. So that is
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
anything else. Any other query? So now come to opportunities. It is a DeFi system. There's a totally metaverse that is a healthcare domain. One hospital launched in Singapore recently. So for medical student, it is very good. Means if one person, let me explain that again. If I'm sitting in India and I'm not getting a chance to learn neurosurgery due to some limitations because professors are not available for the particular surgery in India, but a professor sitting in US can teach us using these 3D technologies or metaverse Web3 ecosystem technologies, and we can learn as an Indian student here in our labs, and we can feel the same experience. So those things are very good in terms of education, the Web3 ecosystem. So now comes to next part, decentralized finance. What are the opportunities? Decentralized finance, non-fungible tokens, enterprise blockchain solutions, counterfeit in supply chain, document verification and digital identities, real world asset tokenization, CBDC. So these are the upcoming markets things which are very important. And I will show you also. Let me show it again about the government market. You will learn it more. I will share this link also. As I told you, this is the certificate chain. These are the government chains which you can explore as an ecosystem. One second. These are like mighty site where the government has presented their own use case. One second. So these are the government blockchains. These are government products. Case studies are available here. You can check. And these are chains available. Certificates and these are run by Karnataka government right now. So they have put a lot of data over the certificate chain. Let me share the entire screen, then you will get to know more. Mm, one second. So you can see it. So this is certificate chain. Okay. Once you click here, certificate chain, Karnataka government, it will go here. So you can see SSL certificates are there. Certificate blockchain, district was certificate there. So you can check the status. They have put the entire data. It is secure, trusted, immutable, traceability, verifiable. It's a government site. So government is using and they're building their own use case there under Digital India. The same way, if we go back, there are multiple chains available. on the particular site. Judiciary chain is there. So whatever the judiciary paper, usually what happened, the papers are missing. So NIC has created almost 6 chains for the government and put different departmental data there. So if any document, we cannot say document is missing. Document is already available in the blockchain. Their hash is available. So they are solving a big problem by putting those blockchain. So these I can share with you these links. You can go through and you can check how many certificates are there, how many, even for the same drug counterfeit, almost 2 lakhs plus are there, which are counterfeit on the blockchain by the government of Karnataka. So these are the use cases live for the blockchain that you guys can learn. Let me share that one now. PPT. Now comes to decentralized finance. So as I told you, DeFi is again a huge scope in terms of banking. For that, I will share one more slide with you. NFT is simple NFTs. We can build enterprise use cases like, as I told you, different department-wise blockchain we can build. NPCI is building there. DG Yatra is coming in the blockchain recently. And almost every department is building their own blockchain. Those are enterprise use cases. The counterfeit of supply chain, drug supply chain, as I told you, like that any product can be counterfeit over the blockchain. Document verification, that certificate chain recently I show you. Digital identity, DIDs can be managed. Real world asset tokenizations, you can tokenize any asset. Let me explain it to in layman term. Earlier in real estate market, if any one person want to invest or buy a flat in a tier one city, it is too costly that normal people cannot invest. But they want to leverage the advantage of price appreciation. In that case, we can tokenize the particular asset. It's not only real estate, and put it over the blockchain and put it for the sale. So any person can own the particular fractional part of the particular asset and can invest with a fractional ownership. So any kind of asset we can tokenize. This is a new concept and very hot topic in the market, real world asset tokenization. For that, I will share some more slide. Then CDBC is again very hot topic. Almost all banks are coming on CDBC. So potential applications and targeted industry segments, supply chain, healthcare, energy trading means carbon credit trading, renewable energy trading, virtual real estate trading, decentralized social media, autonomous vehicle, digital voting system, intellectual property right, education. So these are the different departments we can cater. Now let me share one more slide to discuss about DeFi applications because you asked about DeFi now. That is a very good. 1 second, let me share that too. Here we can discuss about decentralized finance. Decentralized finance is a financial system built on blockchain technology that operates without any traditional intermediaries. So it basically everything is the decentralized over the network. There's no central bank authority or any kind of authority which is controlling anything. Smart contracts we can use to automate and decentralized transactions. Services like lending, borrowing, trading services, investing that we can use in DeFi space. Key component lending, borrowing, DEXs. DEXs mean decentralized exchanges like Pancake, Uniswap, yield farming, staking. Yield farming is again a very good concept. Staking is a good concept. Stable coins are there, USDT, USDC, a lot of other stable coins are in the market. Decentralized insurance, payment system, remittance, asset management, governance. Now come to accessibility. DeFi protocol are accessible to anyone with an internet connection, breaking down to barriers to financial services. They are transparent, they are interoperable, they are censorship resistance is not there. For that also, let me try to show you something live because I feel live applications can give you better idea. Let me show you one pancake swap DEX. What is DEX? Let me show you. And then one I will show you lending borrowing protocol. We are talking again and again. Let me show you. Give me a second. Let me show you. Wallet is connected. So let me show you. Let me show you some applications live on decentralized finance. So it will be good to understand for everyone. So we're talking about DEXs. So there can be DEXs like this, pancake swap, It can be Uniswap, it can be FutureSwap. There are multiple DEXs available. These are called DEX. DEX means decentralized exchange. It is a part of DeFi, decentralized finance, and very interesting part of entire ecosystem of blockchain. So here you can, this is called MetaMask. We have discussed MetaMask. So this box, my screen is visible or not? Screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am, it is
It is
visible.
visible, ma'am.
It's called MetaMask. You can see a fox. It is called MetaMask. And let me show you Pancake Swap. 1 second. This is a MetaMask. The fox is coming. So it is a contain the wallet address which I showed you. You can create on MetaMask. These are the blockchain: BNB chain, Ethereum, Polygon, Zscaler, Arbitrum. These are chains available, and this is my wallet address. It is connected. My MetaMask wallet address is connected to the Pancake Swap. Okay. So this is my wallet address. Right now, the dummy wallet I've created. So these are DAX you can use for trade. Swap you can use. Swap means you are against BNB currency. BNB is a native chain, native currency of Binance Smart Chain. For example, if I have one, I don't have balance, but if I have one BNB, then I can get this much of cake currency. Cake is a pancake native currency. You can change some other currency also. One BNB, I'm getting this much of POSI token. So like this, we can use swap. We can use we can add farm and liquidity. There are a lot of options. You can see these are decentralized ecosystem. These are financial ecosystem. You can see how much of yield you are generating here. 55%. This is the APR, annual percentage returns. So these are the DeFi is a very interesting topic, and once it is there, it took almost a week or like month to understand, but it's very beautiful topic, and anybody can earn also, but it's very risky also. Until unless you don't understand, don't use it. So it's a DEX. Now come to like this is Ethereum blockchain. I can change on Ethereum whatever tokens are available. This is MetaMask. It is popping up. It will ask me to change the chain. You're changing network from Binance to Ethereum. We can switch. That was MetaMask, which pop up. If I switch again, it will come again. It is MetaMask. I can switch any network. I can use any network protocol. I can see any network tokens available. I can like bridge. Also, bridge means interoperability. These are some prediction games are also available. So these are DAX. It is a DAX basically what we are seeing right now. Same way it can be Uniswap. It is a pancake swap. Uniswap is also a DAX. Let me show you Uniswap also. This is a Uniswap. It's again a DAX. So there are multiple DAX available. Mm, I can switch on the app. Uniswap mobile. No, no mobile. This DAX is okay right now. I can search any token, RV token. I can select any other token. I can make a swap by connecting my wallet. This is again to explore tokens. What are the tokens available? What are the pools available? How to swap? So these things you can do. It's again a swap. Interface is different. Purpose is same. My wallet is connected there also. Right now. Now come to DeFi protocol. We talk about RV. RV is a lending and borrowing protocol. You can say BNB market, Ethereum market. My wallet is connected. So what are the market you want to explore? You can explore. These are the blockchain available. So these are the protocol. These called
So,
DApps.
ma'am, the screen is
Yeah.
not changing. I mean, it is static over there.
Static हो गया अभी चेंज नहीं हो रहा.
Ah,
So 1 second, we are on pancake only. So let me check what happened. Because this is a practical experience. That's why I'm showing you, because without seeing these interfaces, you will this again now visible.
yes, ma'am.
This
Now it's
Uniswap.
visible.
This was Uniswap. Again, one more DAX. DAX means decentralized exchange. So you can use, you can swap, you can have farms, taking anything here. Now comes to next. This is a like AVI. Visible AVI? AVI
Ma'am,
is
now it is BNB chain market.
that is an AVI only, BNB chain market on AVI. So it's AVI means AVI is a protocol like lending and borrowing. In traditional finance, what we do, if we have to take loans, we have to go to bank or some agencies. Here it is decentralized. There's no central authority. Here it can be used as for lending and borrowing. So currently we're using BNB chain means BNB market. Whatever the tokens available on Binance Smart Chain. BNB means Binance Smart Chain. You can go to Ethereum market as well. These are the supplies available on Ethereum. These are the APY. What you have to give. These are access assets to borrow, assets to supply. These are available for borrowing. These are rates you can check. How much liquidity is locked there. So these market is very risky market, but you can understand that DeFi is having different beauty, and it's very beautiful market. Until unless you don't understand in depth, you should not use. You can see how much of APR they are generating from traditional finance. It is far better than that. You can switch tokens, you can switch market, you can switch anything. This is my wallet address. It is connected. We can switch wallet also. We can switch chain also. This is called wallet address, and it comes from MetaMask. This one. You can see 3C FDD. This is the same address. My MetaMask is connected with this one. Then only I can use it. So because I don't need any central authority, I don't need any other permissions. I just need to set up my wallet and just connect it with this particular application. Let me try to connect again. For connecting, just simple click on connect, browse wallets, whatever available, and my MetaMask was available. It is automatically connected, and now I can use the market. So it made everything simple. In traditional banks, if you have to open an account, you have to take any loan, you have to do a lot of paperwork. In decent finance, it's easy. How much is it? Just on single clicks? You can say Ethereum market total supply 2% APY is available. Total borrowed till now 1.11 million is almost borrowed. This is today's data. And APY is available variable up to 2.68 percentage. So these are the token available right now on this particular protocol. So like that, I think this much is enough to understand. You can explore it more. I'll come to PPT. But I want to show you to understand that DeFi has a different beauty. You can transform the transformation of banking sector. Basically, whatever the things happen and takes a lot of time in centralized banking system or centralized finance, in DeFi, those can be done in single clicks. It has a lot of powerful tools, but it has a risky tools also. So until unless people don't understand, so they shouldn't use it. DeFi provide financial service to anyone with internet access. So as I show you, I don't need any permissions. I just need my wallet setup and use an internet connection. That is one thing required. World Bank 1.7 billion adults unbanked globally. As per the World Bank data, total 1.7 billion people who don't have bank account, they can also access DeFi finance directly without any kind of bank account. You just need to set up a wallet that is freely available. You can set up anytime. Increase efficiency and speed. DeFi streamline the process of because whatever things we are doing in DeFi sector, transferring, lending, borrowing, those are on using smart contracts. So there's a faster automated smart contract by using those transactions are happening. It is a transparent and secure. Now come to innovation financial system. So it has a lot of powerful tools, innovative tools available. What are the main benefits? Cost efficiency. It eliminates intermediary, reduce transactions fee. If we are removing the transaction fee in financial system, then we can save up to 40 billion. Global reach. You're sitting in India, you can access anywhere in globe, accessible to worldwide users, foster a connected and inclusive financial ecosystem. DeFi platform operates in a different way. Anybody has a single wallet address and can use it. It is controversy and match, convenience, and real-time market response are available. Challenges regulatory. This market is not regulated enough. Most of the country government still are working on the regulation part. Only European government, Germany, and few countries are available which has accepted and which has proper regulations for the using of DeFi finance. Security risk is there, vulnerability in the smart contracts are there sometimes, so a lot of hacks happen. So these kind of vulnerabilities are still available. Scalability issues, network congestions, high transactions, fees, or initially when Ethereum one launched, a lot of gas fee was there, so that was the issue. Right now they have resolved. DeFi hack statics. Now come to why this market is so much risky. Still people confused because due to regulations, due to hacks. So now see the data. These are very famous protocols available in the market which are hacked recently. Beanstalk protocol, a 181 million. TVL, total value lock, day of hack 36 million. Date, like it was 17th April 2022. TVL now 0.0. Everything was hacked in a single day. So these kind of attacks, Cream Finance, 130 million total valuation. At the day of hack, 1,639 million. It was hacked in like October 27, 2021. Right now, 52 million left only out of this much. Bonky Dow, 120 million was there, 13 million at the day of hack. Right now, they have zero valuation. It was a recent hack of like 2nd February. Sorry, first February 2023. It was a very huge hack. Then Burger Dow was there, Mango Market was there. Mango Market is almost zero right now. So these are very famous hacks. So total value loss is very risky market, but people are working towards to make it more secure and more accessible. The future of device integration with traditional finance, that is happening. Like every government, their NPCI, central banks, they are working on this thing to make DeFi more secure, more valuable. Integration with traditional finance, collaboration with financial institution, innovative solutions, inclusive financial protocol, product development. So toward this integration, all banks are working. Improve regulations. So every government is working on the regulation part also to regulate the cryptocurrency, regulate the blockchain products to make it a proper framework for all DeFi protocols. Technology advancement, upgrade like Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum 2.0 is a big upgrade because they made almost like 80% down for the gas fee for Ethereum blockchain. Layer 2 solution for scalability, enhancement, performance, and mainstream adoption. So layer 2 is again very good solution. Expanded use cases, decentralized insurance predictions. For example, whatever the hackers are happening for those value, insurance is available right now. So all protocol are coming with insurance part. If the data is lost, money is lost, then they can get the like insurance cover for their own users. So that thing is happening. Prediction markets are there. Supply chain finance example. Nexus Mutual is a very good example. They provide insurance to all kind of DeFi protocols. If smart contract failure is there, they will pay to the users. DeFi protocol use cases, landing borrowing protocol. Just recently, we have seen AVI, landing and borrowing protocol within DeFi have become one of the most transformative applications in the blockchain ecosystem. These protocols provide peer-to-peer financial services without traditional intermediaries like bank. As I show you, AVI, if I want to borrow a loan of $1,000, I can directly borrow on the platform without informing any bank. That is a peer-to-peer lending available. One person has a like other person want it, they make a deal and they can borrow. DeFi platform like RV Compound allows users to lend their assets directly to others, earning interest without the need of bank. Using platform, they are borrowing it. Within platform, they're using it, they're earning it, and they're returning it. And they're paying around 2.2% yield that we've seen. Collateral loans, users can borrow asset by providing collateral, often in forms of cryptocurrencies like stable coins, enabling quick access to liquidity without selling their holdings. As I showed in RV, benefit use cases, P2P lending, direct lending platform like Compound, RV, MakerDAO allows users to lend their asset directly. And we like any person who has the assets. Assets means the tokens or currencies available. They can put them for generating yield over the platform, certain RV or Maker to generate some yield. Yield means return. Yield means return. We call yield in terms of financial ecosystem, but it's just means return. If I'm putting my certain asset for lending, then I should expect some return. So that return we call yield. Permissionless lending, anyone with compatible digital assets can participate, democratize access to financial ecosystem. So that is again very good thing. Permissionless lending, collateralized borrowing, crypto backed loans are available. User can borrow asset by providing cryptocurrency as a collateral. For example, depositing Ethereum to borrow DAI, depositing Bitcoin to borrow USDC. So like that, it can be happen. Stable coin loans. Stable coins are backed by some real time assets or real time currencies like US dollars. So those values are almost same always. Borrowers can use volatile crypto assets to get a stable coin like USDC, USDT, providing stability to the volatile market. Flash loans, again, a very risky thing that we should not discuss. Very risky. Benefits and use cases, yield generation, interest earning. Right now, in like blockchain based market, DeFi protocols, interest rates are very high, and that is a very good thing for user. Yield farming, By providing liquidity to certain lending protocol, user can earn additional tokens or reward. Means there's a source of income for the users. Whatever extra assets you have, you can put on the protocol and you can earn yield. Liquidity provision, market making is available for the DAX. Leverage trading is available. Margin trading is available. So these are beauty of DeFi. There are a lot of things in DeFi the user can do. DeFi is a huge topic. If we discuss, it will be never-ending topic and took months to learn each and every aspect. So, what are the benefits? Accessibility, global reach, transparency, efficiency, enhanced liquidity, fractional ownership. As I told you, DeFi enables fractional lending and borrowing, making it easier to manage lenders and borrowers of different size. Secondary market, tokenized assets and loans can be traded as a secondary market, enhancing liquidity. Tokenized asset means user can put their like any asset for the tokenization and generate some tokens and put tokens for the as a collateral to take the loan. That kind of provisions are also there. Cost reduction, lower gas fees there. Innovative financial products are available. Customized loans, revenue streams are generated. Decentralization and censorship resistance. Trustless transactions are there. DeFi operates in a decentralized network, reducing the need of trust and central authorities. Resilience is there. See, a lot of things are positive in the market. Challenges are security risk, regulatory compliances, volatility, user experience. So there are some challenges are also there. If you talk about market size, we can say TVL total value locked in five different DeFi segments in the blockchain by 2029, like March 2029, 2022. See, almost landing 47.4 US dollar billion, and in DAX 24.95. In assets 17.19, derivatives 2.21, payments 1.89. This is a real time data. This much of total value almost locked in DeFi. If you talk about RV, 7.4 billion, that protocol we have recently seen. This much of data or value is locked in real time money by Friday 12, 2024. RV has recorded 7.4 billion. Spark protocol 1.5 billion. Morphe 1.16. Compound 829 million. Venus 670 million. So this was a real-time valuation. Money is locked into this protocol. Locks means for lending and borrowing protocols. So people put their money for lending. So this market is huge. Decentralized exchange, as I show you, Pancake. So these are the key components of any ecosystem of our traditional digital asset trades are available. Those are backed by smart contracts, automatically execute that we have seen in Pancake and Uniswap. Automated market making are available to manage the liquidity pool. Order book based DEXs are available. So these are like huge topics. Any questions so far? Any questions so far?
No, ma'am.
DeFi is a huge topic. We can have one more session on DeFi, but it's a very interesting and huge topic to understand. Let me try to finish and try to give some glimpse of RWA also that we mentioned. We will give. So in trading of digital assets, crypto trading is available, token swaps are available, and liquidity provisions are available, liquidity pools are available, yield farming is there that we have seen in Pancake Swap. Cross-chain trading is available for interoperability that we have recently seen in Pancake. DeFi ecosystems are there. DEXs are often integrated with DeFi services like lending, borrowing, yield farming, providing comprehensive financial ecosystem. Collateral swaps are available. So benefit of DEX are security and control. There's no KYC required. By using your wallet, you can access everything. Global accessibility is there. Borderless transactions are there. DEX are accessible to anywhere, anywhere with internet connection, regardless of your geographical location. So it empowers you to make some financial like transactions. Reduce censorship. There's no central authority which is controlling everything. So and lower fee, because when you enter into central system, there are a lot of intermediaries are available. So a lot of fees are available. Here they lower fee because there's no authority to control it. Challenges scalability, network congestions, layer 2 solutions. Some DEXs are exploring L2s and scaling technology to improve the performance and reduce cost. L2s are very good concept right now. From past 6 months, almost all blockchains coming on L2s. User experience complexity in navigating DEXs interface to understand liquidity provision, for the complex transactions. Education, improved user education and more intuitive interfaces are needed to enhance user adoption. Liquidity depth. Some DEXs may struggle with the liquidity. Most of our DEXs have the liquidity and power. Compliance is again a big issue. Then popular DEXs, some examples, Uniswap I showed you just now, Balancer, Curve Finance, SushiSwap. These are famous DEXs. Uniswap is the first DEX which were developed on Ethereum. That was the first one. Based on that, SushiSwap came into picture. When Binance came, then Pancake came into pictures. Then Curve Finance was there, Balancer was there. DYDX is again very books, are very famous. An order book based on DEX. It offers marginal trading and perpetual DEX. And now we come to data and statics. Then you can say 4.25 billion volume on last 24 hours. You can see on the DEX. This is Solana DEX metrics only. On Solana blockchain, 4.25 billion dollar worth valuation, and this much of assets are logged. So if you see in 7 days, 29 billion was there, and it is increasing with the rate of 42. And out of this much, the purple color you can see that is on Uniswap only market share. Uniswap, the DAX we have discussed recently, and I show you this much is on a one DAX Uniswap only. So this is the dynamics of numbers. You can see the numbers. Project Uniswap, PancakeSwap, these are mentioned. Dodo DAX, Curve DAX, Balancer. Stable coins. Now come to stable coins. Again, a very good topic. What are stable coins? Stable coins are the type of cryptocurrency designed to maintain a stable value relative to a specific assets or basket of assets. They are crucial in crypto ecosystem to provide a reliable medium of exchange, a unit of account and store value. For example, why stable coins needed? If you talk about any token price varies and changes over time very frequently. So we need a proper kind of system where we can see it is a certain value. It will not change. So there are some very famous currencies like USDT that came into picture. That is pegged by US dollar. Peg means what is a peg? Peg means like $1 equivalent to one USDC. Okay, so $1 equal to one USDC that they have pegged with US dollar and audited by some PwC or some organizations, so that it will be verified that one person is owning 100 USDT means that person is owning $100. That is the kind of thing is happened. So now come to this one. Stable coins, types of stable coin. So what are types of stable coins available? Flat collateral stable coin. What is a flat collateral? Backed by reserve of fiat currency like USD, euros, or any of the government issue currencies. For example, Tether, that USDT we are discussing, USDC, True USDC, TUSDT, Binance BUSD. So those are backed by US dollars. Mechanism for every stable currency is held reserve by centralized entity. We are saying that one USD equal to one US dollar. It means whatever amount of USDT is circulated in the market, the same amount of US dollar is backed in central authority, which is verifying that this much amount of USDT, whatever in the market, those number of USD is already deposited in central authority that is controlling that. That is called like flat collateral stable coins, which are very common, very crucial in financial ecosystem. So now come to another topic, crypto collateral stable coin. So what are crypto collateral stable coins? Like those are backed by cryptocurrencies. For example, DAI. DAI is backed by Ethereum. So DAI is saying that my price is $1. It will be always $1. So whatever amount they want to circulate in the market, the same amount should be deposited in Ethereum and maintained always in terms of ETH in a particular wallet, so that they can claim that, and that wallet will be audited by certain agencies that this currency is equal to this currency, and those are backed by flat collateral crypto stable coin. The third one came algorithmic stable coin, non-collateralized stable coins. That was initially the Terra Luna was there. Description: use algorithm and smart contract to control the supply and maintain the price stability with backing by the fiat and crypto assets. For example, AMPL, Terra USD, before it collapsed. Terra USD was very famous crisis also. It happened around 2 years back, that Terra Luna, that was a fully algorithmic coin. One day it collapsed the entire ecosystem because algorithm failed. So that is again a very common thing. Mechanism automatically adjusts the supply of stable coins in circulation, maintain their peg. This involves mining of new coin and burning of existing coin. For example, whatever number of coins are issuing, the same number you have to burn. There are two coins they back by certain algorithm, and one is burning, one is minting to maintain the supply. So that is called algorithmic coin. But most stable is like flat collateral stable coins are more trustable and trustworthy right on the market, like BUSD, USDC. So those are very common and crucial part of any financial ecosystem right now. Use of stable coins. It is a medium of exchange. Everyday transactions enables everyday purchase and transactions, acting as a stable alternative to volatile cryptocurrencies. Cross-border payments are very common. Trading, hedge funds, crypto trading, risk management, DeFi applications for lending and borrowing, putting collateral, liquidity provision, remittance, low fee transfer, saving and payment modes. So these are very a lot of use cases of stablecoins are available in the financial ecosystem right now, because those are, if you talk about USDT, those are equal to dollars only. So whatever the currency you're transferring, you what are the problems with them to transfer, forex transactions, cross-border payments, trading, hedging? DeFi has resolve all. If you are, then you can do whatever you want with the money, benefit, stability. These are stable coins. Those price will be always stable because they're tagged with a certain fixed currency. Predictability, provide predictability in value, making them stable. Financial ecosystem efficiency, fast transaction, low fee, accessibility, financial inclusion there, global reach, transparency is there. So those are a lot of uses. Challenge and risk are centralized and trust. Centralized control, fiat collateral stable coin that I told you, USDT and USDC, which are backed by fiat currency like US dollar. Fiat collateral stable coins relate trust on the centralized entity managing the reserve. It is controlled by central authority. It can be Reserve Bank, which is managing the fund where they have deposited equal amount of US dollar. So it is controlled centrally. Regulatory risk, regulatory security compliance issue, impact of operation and adoption of stable coins. For example, certainly some government has blocked the like for example they blocked to use USDT. In that case, some regulatory compliance change overnight. Then that risk is there. Collateral management risk is there. Over collateralized. Crypto collateral stablecoin requires significant over collateralization to manage volatility, which can be capital efficiency, collateral volatility, algorithm risk. Like Terra Luna, once it was like 2 years back when it crashed, the entire market was shattered in a one day because very huge stable coin, the first mature stable coin Terra Luna that was fully algorithmic, is collapsed in a single day. So it was $1 billion loss for the industry in the same day. So those kind of risks are available in the market. Some example and very famous coins are like Tether USDT. It is a flat collateral backed by USDC, USD. Use case widely used in trading, remittance, and medium of exchange. Now come USDC. Again very famous. It is again flat collateral backed by US dollar. Use case popular in DeFi, payment and trading. Most of the big banks are using USD now. DAI, crypto collateral by ETH, PAG USDC and ETH. It is with ETH also. Use cases, DeFi applications, lending borrowing protocol. Amplifier, algorithmic, fully algorithmic, PAG USDC, elastic supply only. Means algorithm only. Diversification, trading and hedging. Yield farming and staking. Again, a very good concept. Yield farming is taking a too popular way of cryptocurrency holders to earn passive income. If you want to generate some passive income and you hold certain income to cryptocurrency, you can put into yield farming and generate high yield over the platform, DeFi platform like Avi, Maker, Compound, and like Car Finance, Yearn Finance. There are a lot of protocols are there. Where you can stake your tokens and put them into a mechanism to generate high yield. How it works, you can provide liquidity through different dexes. You can earn certain reward on some dexes by putting your token for the liquidity and use on the transaction fee to manage the pools, reinvest the reward. You can earn a lot of money in a different ways. Use cases, liquid provision, token distributions, benefits, high returns, diversification, community engagement. So these are like a lot of use cases. So these are data that we have covered in DeFi right now today. So DeFi is a very interesting topic which we have covered. So I hope we have covered DeFi and blockchain use cases, two things today in a proper way. Okay. Any query for these things? Any query for blockchain or maybe DeFi?
Ma'am, in short, is it everything is depend upon uh,
What
protocol that we are designing?
means? Can you repeat your question?
Ma'am, is it means everything is depend in blockchain? Is the algorithm or the protocol?
Yeah, it will depend whatever way you want to use it. For example, if you want to make some DApp, then maybe certain business model you're planning to develop now. Whatever the
Yes.
business model you want to develop, then it is pre-planned business model. You're using certain tools, DeFi, maybe DeFi or blockchain, they provide tools to develop that. For example, you want to make a financial ecosystem and you decide to go for the Ethereum blockchain. Then you have to create a financial ecosystem around the Ethereum blockchain. You have to plan certain liquidity, you have to plan certain kind of yield management. Maybe you're making certain kind of neobank application, then you have to plan everything. Liquidity management you have to plan. So those things, whatever the use case is there, based on that you plan your actions and you develop smart contracts and the interface. Any other query? Any other questions? Anyone have? Anybody has any query you can ask? Because like as I told you, DeFi and blockchain, this is a very vast topic. I have tried to cover enterprise use case, government use cases, what Indian government is doing. As I show you, some government based chains are available in the market. Those chains I try to present. Then DeFi, how you can use DeFi to empower yourself. Then DEXs we have discussed, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, then AVI protocol we have discussed, some blockchains we have discussed, what are available, those use cases you have discussed. So it's a very vast topic, but you can try to explore, start with the basics of blockchain, how the blockchain form, what is blockchain, what are the main use cases, where you can fit into ecosystem. Then you can try to learn more. If any queries there, you can ask right now, as we can conclude the session, I think.
I think there is no query from anybody.
Yes. So we can conclude the session right now, I think.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all for joining us. And I guess Garima ma'am has covered a lot of things with respect to introduction till the various use cases, the frameworks, the different types of say the demonstration on these particular blockchain platforms and many more things. So I'm heartily thank you for thank you from the my organization as well as from all the participants. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. We drop the call.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Dear participants, we're going to be resumed back at 2:30 with a continuation of yesterday's session from the by the Rahul sir. So thank you all. Attendance link will be shared in the second session only. Sorry for that. Thank you.